to the practice problem proposed at the end of the arrays tutorial in this same playlist. The goal is to write a program that prompts the user to enter a number of days to keep track of, the weather, and then prompt the user for the temperature on that many days as a whole number in degrees. Then print the average temperature, how many days were above the average, the temperature on the 2 coldest days, and the temperature on the 2 hottest days. So let's see, new Java class, weather tracker. And as always, public static void main string args. And I'm going to go ahead and split this up into a couple of different methods. So the first one we're going to do is one that returns an array. And this is the first time we're seeing this, so it might be a little bit confusing. We have public static int get temperatures, and it's going to take in a scanner scan. And as always, we're going to have to do Alt Enter to get the scanner. So, first thing we're going to do is prompt the user to enter a number of days. Enter days to keep track of the weather. Okay, so we have that. And now we want to create an array. So let's have int temps equals new int scan.nextInt, because they've entered the number of days. And now, and we're assuming they're entering the temperatures in whole degrees. So now we can say for int I equals 0, I less than temps.length plus I. And now we can say that temps I is equal to scan.nextInt. After we prompt them to enter temperature for day plus I plus 1. Right? Temperature for day 1, 2, 3, 4, however many days they've entered. And at the end of this, we're getting a compile error because we're missing the return statement. We just want to return temps. So that'll get us the temperatures that we want. Now we want another method to get the average. So public static double get average temp. It's going to take in the array temps. So what this is going to do is have double sum equals 0, and for int I equals 0, I less than temps dot length plus I, it's going to have sum plus equals temps at I, and we're missing our return statement, but we just want to return sum divided by temps dot length, right? And in this case, temps.length is an integer, and sum is a double, so it's going to return a double when it does the division. And it will do actual double division since sum is a double. Okay. Print coldest. Print coldest and hottest, please. Okay. So the first thing we want to do when we print the coldest and the hottest days is sort the array to make it easier to get the coldest and the hottest days. So we're going to have arrays.sort temp, and it automatically imported arrays for me. And now I want to say if temps.length is equal to 1, system.out.println temps at 0. Because if there's only one day, there can't be 2 hottest and 2 coldest days, right? Otherwise, we want to say system.out.println 2 coldest days, and we want that to be temps 0 plus a space plus temps 1, and we want to get the length of the array, so int length equals temps.length. And you know what? Let's make this here at the top so we can just check length here instead of temps.length. We want to say system.out.println 2 hottest days plus temps length minus 2 plus temps length minus 1. Okay, and that's it. Those are all the methods we have. So first things first, in our main we want to say scanner scan equals new scanner system.in, and then we want to say int temps equals get temps scan. Get, we want to print the average, so we want to say the average temperature was plus get average temp of temps. And then we want to print the 2 hottest and coldest days of temps. Okay, so now if we do run with weather tracker, it's thinking. So I want to keep track of 4 days of the weather. Let's say the day 1, and you know what? I don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to add a colon and a space here. So I need to shut this down since it's still getting input and rerun it. So 4 days. Temperature for the first day, let's say 54, then 98, then 42. It's a very weird weather pattern, and 94. So the average was 72. The 2 coldest were 42 and 53, and the 2 hottest were 94 and 98. And that tracks with what I entered, right? Cool. And let's make sure that it works if I only enter 1 day. So I want 1 day of weather, and it was 57 degrees. So the average temp was 57, and it was only 1 day at 57 degrees. So great, we have it all printed out. And it matched what we expected. We have the average temperature, we're able to enter a variable number of days, we have an average temperature, and the hottest and the coldest days. And that's it. I hope that was helpful.